Hey y'all, how's everybody doing today? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me or not, okay? Hold on a minute. Hey allegedly. Hey Nets Divine. Thank you. Thank you. Send you love and light as well. Hey Stephanie. Hey True Black. Hey girl. Hey Tracy. Red Snapper, Black Beauty. Hey y'all. Y'all please hit the like button on your way in the door. Okay, thank you, Red Snap. I was just going to ask the same question again. Can you hear me? Thank you. Y'all know how this phone go, right? So anyway, I just want to hop on real quick if I could, because well, I planned on doing it. Well, I am still gonna do a totally different type of live um later on today or tomorrow. Who knows? Whenever I get time, right? Hey Kim, how you doing? So I wanted to talk about a video that I read about through yesterday. Because many of you were around, like Tracy and a whole bunch of us on here were around during the time of the old B sector, right? And hey, just Andrew, and we remember, how much fun it was, how entertaining it was, some of the characters, we did like skits and had all type of contests, with all the tea mixed in. And when I came into the sector, and the OGs were all out, going at one another and all of this and all that. And when I found the B sector, um, I I don't consider myself an OG at all. Some people say that, but I don't consider myself an OG because I wasn't around during the time when there was Lady Nika and James Caldwell and Sean Bradley and Shell S. Hutchinson, of course VS, shoot Tracy, Jay Wilson, all those people, right? All those people were here before I got here, right? So here's the thing. And so, but I was read about the video and they were talking about, how they missed the old beef sector as opposed to the new beef sector. Now, for me, I missed the old beef sector because I was around back in those days. And the reason why I missed the old beef sector, and I just want to weigh in on this, just get my little 2 cents, right? I missed the old beef sector because the old beef sector used to be, entertaining, right? Of course, it was, a little tumultuous at times, but there was a sense of a degree of integrity, right? Um, People would get called out when they were telling lies. The storylines were not made up at all. You had to make your bones. Now, when I did find the B sector and I wanted to start doing videos over here, I realized any sector that you go to back in the day anyway, you would have to make your bones, right? So I had to make my bones. Now, as opposed to these days, all you have to do is jump on and it just, through a gateway of somebody's channel that's going to allow it, and they will promote your channel. Some of the old heads will follow behind, the newbie sector people, and they'll promote people from other sectors. So now it's just pretty much a free for all, right? But back in the day, you had to make your bones, right? And I made my bones back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Just was what it was, And the way that you would have to make your bones, honestly, back in the day, was through trial and error, right? And I crash landed into the B sector too, Kim. I sure did. you know, uh, Google, YouTube is messy. And so yeah, me and Nicole Tyler kind of crash landed at the same time because we came from the entertainment sector, right? So anyway, you would have to make your bones. I made my bones. I feel like Nicole Tyler made her bones. Tracy made her bones, just like everybody else made their bones, right? Um, but like I said, as opposed to and like I said, there was a degree of integrity. You would get, if you would get caught up in a lie, you would get called out on it. A lot of the things that are allowed now were not allowed. Hey, Queen, Queen Agar. A lot of the things were, hey Monroe, hey everybody that's coming in, right? Just let me get this out because I don't have a lot of time. Please hit the like button. A lot of things that are allowed now were not allowed back then, right? So I'm listening to the video yesterday, and Nika, I saw Nika up there, and uh, hmm, and James Caldwell, they were up there talking about, the old days as opposed to the new days. And, I will say this, that seasons change and people change, and we know that when it comes to the internet, it is a microcosm of what's going on in the real world, in society today, right? And in society today, you can even see it in politics, right? You hear a lot of crazy, flat out, nonsensical lies going on, and you got a lot of sheep that are asleep, that follow behind it and take it like it's gospel. They take people's, whatever they say, whatever you say via online, or they take it offline, and and they treat it like it's a prayer book, right? We seen this in politics with the whole Trump era, right? The Trump era is still going on, right? Even to the point to where they are attacking politicians from the opposite side, right? And that is largely in part because one man got online and started spewing a whole bunch of nonsense and lies, and a whole bunch of the sheep fell for it, right? We saw this in January 6th. All of those people out there in front of the Capitol, they were sheep following behind a mad hatter. You know what I mean? And that's what I mean by the internet being a microcosm of what's going on in the real world, right? So it's the same thing for the beef sector. That's all I see. I see a lot of sheep following behind one nutcase in particular, one illiterate nutcase in particular. And when it comes to illiteracy, I feel that is also a microcosm of what's going on, particularly in the Black community, because when they created the No Child Left Behind law, it created a lot. It was the gateway for a lot of illiterate adults, and we see that every day, okay, on the internet, right? And so it's unfortunate, right? So when it comes to whose fault it is for the way that the beef sector is now, I will say that it is a lot of these new, quote unquote, new people that came in. Um, Number one, they didn't make their bones. They didn't have to because they were ushered in by Pizarro, right? Pizarro and I think Brianna, you see what I'm saying? But not only them, a couple of the people that follow Pizarro, a couple of OGs that follow Pizarro in particular, like Lady Nika, and Bless Watkins. Now we gonna call a spade a spade. This ain't shade. This is just the truth. They start sharing the other sectors' videos. They start big up in these people cause Pizarro and Brianna bigged up them. So really you can't blame a new, like a fairly new content creator like Pizarro when you got the old heads backing them up, right? And they are not, the only ones, but this is just what the conversation was centered around yesterday. Because after I read browsed through Nika's video, a little bit after that, Jay Wilson, he did a video, and that is actually why I went and read about Nika's video, because Jay Wilson did a video titled "What Did You Get from Nika's Video?" or something like that. And I want to know what was going on, right? Y'all know me, I be trying to play catch up real fast, right? So anyway, because I can't always, I agree with that, Ronnie Q. I can't always, these days I can't hardly deal with the beef sector anymore. It's so illiterate and ignorant. I just cannot, right? So a little bit after that, Pizarro was on the live and she was hollering and screaming, y'all not gonna blame me for A, B, C, and D. Y'all not gonna tell me what to do on my platform. And I'm like, girl, it's the internet. Calm down. It ain't gotta be that deep, right? And so you had one of the older subscribers that are very vocal on some panels getting up there and they're like, all I got to say is you're gonna lose your voice and all of this and all that. That is what I mean by, well, you know what? That and Ronnie Q is exactly right when she says that ain't no fool like an old fool, right? I am too, Tracy. Like honestly, I can't stand her, right? I mean, it's just ugh. It's just ugh. That's the reason why I honestly I miss. But like some of the people were talking about yesterday, I miss the old beef sector too, because like I said, there was a level of intelligence and integrity, right? And somewhat of a moral compass, right? Because of course you had your bad actors sometime, but you could lie if you get caught lying the reason why I call this stuff that go on now storylines is because we know a lot of it is very generic and it's very made up and flat out lies, right? It's just flat out lies. Well, back then, it'll be a big rouse up, but the thing will be the truth, right? In the OB sector, it will be the truth. It would be what's really going on. It wouldn't be something just came out of somebody's, behind, and people took it and ran with it, right? It's very annoying. And I don't like liars. I didn't like them then. I don't like them now. I'm never going to like them. It just is what it is, right? But that's what you get when you are, when you are. I don't see how you can complain if you're an OG like Nick is, reminiscing about the OB sector and stuff. She's not the only one, right? But if you uplift this stuff, if you prop it up, somebody like a Pizarro, right? I guess you call yourself trying to keep your channel relevant and up to date, and you want to appeal to a younger audience or appeal to some of the people that are coming in. Like I said, some of these new content creators, they just come on, talk of stuff. They don't know their place. They don't make their bones, or nothing like that. It's just a free for all now. And really, there's no need to try to make your bones anyway, because it's all a lie. So many of the storylines is a lie, right? All this screaming and hollering, it's too much, and like it's scaring somebody. You see what I'm saying? And so, let me read this. And they clicked up to go at you. Oh yeah, I don't. You know what? I'm glad you said it, because guess what? Them heifers know it don't matter how much they try to go at me. I don't give a damn about the dumb bitch in the first place, because I have been telling y'all forever about this stupid hoe, and now they got the nerve. Like I said, isn't that a good thing, new people? It's not the point of this being new people. There's nothing wrong with new people. It's just that some things are in order, right? Some things should be in order, right? And so a lot of the stuff now is out of order. It's flat out lies, right? And the B sector was not based on lies. When I came into the B sector, it was not based on lies. And now a lot of this stuff, you get liars, you get freaking liars for payola, meaning scamming, and you get just the whole riffraff, right? The spaceship just opened the doors to the B sector, and they got on that spaceship, and they done rolled it right in here, and it is what it is. That's what I mean by that. I'm not saying that new people is a bad thing. I'm just saying, it used to be a sense of order, in a sense of in right quality and not quantity, right? Who wants a bunch of liars? I agree with that, Ronnie Q. That's all I'm trying to say. I just cannot. And it's so illiterate, and it's so dumb, and it's so basic, and it's really unfortunate, right? Because the B sector, when I came into the B sector, it was really fun. Like I said, I told y'all the reasons, it was entertaining, and now it's just people going at each other's throat, and when you get somebody like me and you see me going at somebody's throat, it's because I'm irritated. I'm irritated by this new crap that's going on, because it's a whole bunch of lies. And like I told y'all to watch out for that Death Star. Don't pay attention to that Death Star. Do people listen? No. Now you want to complain about it. How you gonna complain about it when you was backing it up? That's what I don't understand. I don't even get that. Like, you should not say nothing if you joining in on it. How you gonna complain about a thing that you helped? Like that. And then they really try to act like they ain't complaining about Nika in particular, trying to act like she ain't complaining about Pizarro and what Pizarro over there doing and how she let them new people through. Do you see what I'm saying? Well, the gates are wide open now. But everything in order, right? But you really slick complaining about it and throwing shade about it, right? Because when you say something like, I miss the old sector, the old B sector, I miss the way it used to be, you throwing shade. And that's why Pizarro was over there hollering and screaming, because she was reacting to the shade that was thrown. And she know that shade was thrown to her, because she know what the hell she over there doing with her raggedy ass. And the only reason why she started doing that is because she didn't really have a storyline over here. The only storyline, I didn't even know who the chick was. I didn't never. They said she used to be on Treacy's at one point in time. Y'all know I'll be going back and forth. And then they said she had a storyline on Sean Bradley's to where her husband slept with her sister or something like that. I don't even know nothing about this chick, right? And so she had to create a storyline. So the way that she creates her storyline, she'll go around being real messy, get a lot of stuff started, a lot of ignorant ass shit. And then you go drag more ignorant people over here, from somewhere else, and then some of the OGs and some of the other people just have only been in the B sector pick up on it, and so their stuff is now popular now, but they ain't made no bones. It's just total mayhem, but it's cool, right? And then people got the nerve to be acting like they afraid of her or something, or afraid to call her out on her crap. I don't know why, because this bitch ain't moving no mountains in my heart. I don't care how much. The only thing she doing, she hollering and screaming. The only way that moves me is towards annoyance. That's what that does for me, right? Dorsky and Trisha Esposito is loud, ignorant, ghetto, trash, goblin who disrespects everybody, including her own people. Right? She disrespects her own people. She turned on her own panel. You see what I'm saying? She turned them on one another. And then something else. Let me tell you something else about some of these old heads, like Bless Watkins and Lady Nika, right? So Bless Watkins, now I told y'all when it comes to me, y'all hit the like button. When it comes to me, if you come at me, I'm gonna come at you, right? 18 to 80, you can get it, right? You can get it, right? Because if you're coming at me, I'm feeling like you want to make your bones. So I'm like, okay, well, let's get it. I don't care how old you are, right? I don't give a fuck if you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 80s. I don't give a damn. If you're coming at me and I want to entertain you, I'm going to entertain you. You see what I'm saying? And so, and I'm gonna give you what you give me if I choose to. Right now, some of these new people coming in, yes, of course they're gonna come at you because that really is promoting their channel, and I refuse to give it promotion. Right? It's so ignorant. I refuse. Right? So who are you? Nobody to me. I don't give a damn. So I may respond if I get irritated, and I might not. It is what it is, right? But she right. Nobody can't tell her how to run a panel. She right about that. But if you don't like the way she doing it, and you're an OG over here, you ain't got to get behind it. You ain't got to uplift it. You ain't got to pay follow the leader. That's why we mentioned sheep and old fools in the beginning of the video, right? So I was going to give you another example. Oh, here's the thing. What I find very interesting, right? And now, excuse me for talking fast, but I ain't got all day for this. They used to come at me like, I don't know why she arguing with them young girls and all of this here and all of that. Here's the one if y'all remember that. Bless the Nika in particular. I don't know why she arguing with them young girls. Da 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 da. Blah 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 blah. Y'all remember that? So the very young girls though, that they had the gall to try to come at me because they said something to me, or I feel like I just want to come at them. What they call it, mad days. They said I be having mad days or whatever. So, but those very same girls are the ones that's disrespecting them now. Disrespecting their panels, trampling all over the fact that they are supposed to be OGs, just gaslighting them and everything. Them same ones, they used to have the nerve to tell me she shouldn't be arguing with them young girls, but them young girls ain't gonna disrespect me. You can let them disrespect you because that's what you're doing right now. Now, we just saw, was it last week or a couple of weeks ago, where Pizarro disrespected not only Nika, but her channel, to the point to where she's now setting new rules and all of this and all of that there, having these old Negro spirituals in that solemn old country ass voice, like somebody supposed to feel sorry for her. Y'all know I'm country as hell, right? But I don't get over here having Negro spirituals, because if you come for me, I'm coming for you back. It is what it is, point blank, period, right? Yeah, she cussed out one of Nika's day ones, disrespected her. And what did Nika do, though? Nika got behind Pizarro instead of her day one. That's what she did. But then you want to turn around and complain about the old B sector as opposed to the new B sector? That's double-minded, right? And when you double-minded, that means you're what? A fool. Okay? So, like I said, as for me, I prefer, and but seasons change, things change, and the B sector has evolved or devolved into what it is today, right? But it's not through through no fault of its own. You got somebody coming in here like a Pizarro, and then you got the OGs like Nika and a couple of other ones, having You a mess, did you, Denny? Uplifting them, right? To be in a popular crowd, to be in a popular crowd, to be with the in crowd. Do you see what I'm saying? And that don't make no sense to me. Right, it's hypocrisy. The whole thing is hypocrisy. Right? It don't make no sense. It's very irritating. But that's what you get for doing something and you ain't supposed to be doing it, but you so thirsty to stand on your own and call a thing that this is what happens. But like I said, the very same people, the very young girls, they say, I would never go with these young girls and all of this and all. Honey, number one, this is the internet, but them same young girls, which I would never go with, you will never bite their throat out. Them the same ones disrespecting you and make you look stupid and foolish. They doing that right now. You see what I'm saying? That's why I said, if you come for me, I'm coming for you, 18 or 8. Period. I don't even care. Right? You got a whole bunch of liars. They lie. They got thin skins. A lot of them, they weak. They don't know how to roast and gag, is what the B section was founded on. Because when I came over here, it was roasting and gagging. Every once in a while, like I said, it would get deep down here and dark. And then I heard Pizarro, as I'm rolling back on Nika's panel yesterday, she tried to say the B sector was more savage back then than it is now. No, it's not. You know why it's not? It's because you got a whole bunch of liars and outright weak ass bitches that don't know how to roast and gag, illiterate assholes running around here acting like chicken heads, ain't got a lick of sense. Okay, acting like they licking the bottom of the floor, the yellow bus, because they so damn dumb and ignorant. That's why you can't roast and gag, because you dumb as fuck. Okay, you should have kept your black ass in school, and maybe you wouldn't be sounding so stupid right now. Okay, and then another thing, they don't like intelligence. Okay, you come on here, you act like you got a lot. Yeah, and they dox. That's a sign of weakness as well. That means you can't use your words. You can't properly articulate your stance. That's why people go to doing stuff like that, along with the thin skin. Okay? Because you got to be a weak motherfucker to dock somebody because of some words. That's ignorant to me. That don't make no sense. Never have made any sense and don't make no sense now. Right? So, yeah. And outright lie, like Ronnie said, calling them out, the lies. The first thing they do is lie, absolutely, on you and try to dox, yet can't pay their own. Exactly. Come out here and beg from everything from rent money to buy my kids some Christmas money. I don't help pay for my car money. Just a whole bunch of old raggedy shit. Like no pride. Like you but you don't have no pride if you willing to come out here and do all. And that's another thing. What happened to the pride? Whatever happened to having some pride? And then you don't want somebody cussing out these young people, right? These young people, they have kids. You online all day. Why you ain't at a damn job? And like I told you, the beef sector, they love a pity party. It loves a charity case. You know why some people in the beef sector love a charity case? They love a charity case because it makes them feel better about themselves when they give to these scammers and liars in these charity cases, right? Now, ain't nothing wrong with helping. You're going to help. I don't care. It's your money, and you got a right to give it to who you want to give it to, right? At the end of the day. But it ain't nothing wrong with calling a thing a thing. And some people are out here giving to these people so that they can continue to lie and scam and scheme and dox and all of this ratchet stuff that they doing, right? That's right. They have no pride and no shame at all. So you can set your ass online all day, but you can't get a damn job. That means you have no damn pride. And then you holler you don't want to vote, but then you on the other side of your neck, you proud that you allegedly getting government assistance. You see how that works? I'm confused. But won't dox a damn job application. You got that right. But I just want to come on here and just give my take on things. But that's why, like I said, the sector has not only devolved instead of evolved because of some of the new content creators, if you call them that. I call them the new people making videos. But it's also because of some of the OGs standing behind them and backing them while they in the midst of doing it. Right? And that's just the truth. And so when I heard that, I was like, wow, are we really skirting the issue here? And they scared, they still scared of that loudmouth, ignorant ass bitch over there. I don't know why. Disgusting whore. You get online and you do everything. That's what I mean about it's like no pride, no integrity. You don't have no pride for yourself or nobody else. When you get online and you give fellatio to your significant other, right? Your mate, the person that you're calling your husband, right? That's so disrespectful, not only to you, but it's pure filth, right? But the people that are listening and everybody involved. It's disgusting. So I'm to the point to where now, child, I hear a lot of I can listen to it sometime and sometime I can't. But this was a perfect opportunity for me to get on here and tell you guys why I can't hardly listen to the nonsense no more. Because it's driven behind ignorance. Just dumb stuff, just stupid, just childish stuff. And then I'd be damned if I let a young, dumb, stupid piece of gutter trash run anything on my channel or run my type of commentary or any damn thing else. Okay? But and people also didn't like it a while back when I was like pretty much no new friends over here. Oh my God, that caused an uproar. But you see what happened? You see what happened? Now you got people reminiscing about the past. Now you got people complaining. You see why I said that now? Uh-huh. This part of the reason why. Mm-hmm. You're bragging about lying. I'm a liar. I'm a troll. You know, you got a half a sector of OGs following behind a troll. Somebody that's so weak that they can't even show themselves. They lied on their own family and lied on their own reflection. Because they're so weak and thin-skinned that they won't show themselves. Sweating, oh, it's because y'all just wanted the bitch. You already done been doxxed. Okay? And you still weak, and you still lying, and you still thin-skinned, you know. But she done lulled them dummies over there to sleep to thinking, well, we don't want to see you anyway. And we're just going to keep paying you to keep lying to us and blowing smoke up our behinds. Because we love it. You see how that works? Uh-huh. But you brought this on yourself, so I don't see what is the complaining about. You know. But seasons change and people change, you know, and it's just how it is. But this is just my opinion. You know what I mean? This is just my opinion. This is just how I feel about it. But yeah, I do. I miss the old beef sector. Yes, I do. Because it used to be fun. Mm-hmm. There's no sense of honor anymore. At all. About anything. It's just pure straight trash for the most part. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow, right? I hope they all know her and her bestie plotting to overthrow the old lady gang and take over. I think they've been trying that for a while. I guess, child. Is that what they doing? Because that's what it seemed like. I have to agree with that. Mm-hmm. All of them are dumb and dusty. They sure are. Mm-hmm. This actually, it has gone to trash, Libra, baby. 50-something-year-old women bound down right to a illiterate idiot. Thank you. They should be ashamed of themselves. Absolutely. Because they uplifted that monster. They created that monster. They got that monster thinking she's doing something by getting over there inarticulately and very ignorantly calling herself getting somebody together. Bitch, you can't even spell together, let alone pronounce it. And you got the nerve to think in your mind that you running something, girl. 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 When I done told this little ignorant dummy several times, you need to sit down and shut the hell up. She's very annoying. But like I said, they created that freaking monster. And half of them laughing at her instead of with her. And the other half of them lifting the nonsense up, you know. But everybody got a right to do what they want to do, just like I got a right to make this video. But this is how I feel about it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right, Cash App is absolutely not a retirement plan. Hey, Bayless. Bayless said, I don't see no skit. Right, no skits, no real roasting about people real life. Thank you. Not made up ish. Right. I don't see no events happening. You right about that, serious, baby. Yeah. You're right about that, Bayless. That's what I was just talking about. You just only thing you can do on here right now these days is just get on here and cuss a B out. Or just do your own thing. You know what I mean? Because like I can't keep talking about ignorant ass bitches forever. That's why I have slowly been getting back into some of my other commentary, which I have a whole other video that I was planning on doing. Because I said I was gonna do it yesterday, talking about Kyrie Irving, but I seen the conversation about the old B sector, as opposed to the new B sector, and I just wanted to weigh in on it. But this ain't the first time I don't said stuff like this. You know, it's not the first time. But now they want to complain about it. I don't even. I see. Sometimes if you don't start nothing, it won't be nothing. You see what I'm saying? They had no business allowing that village idiot to get away with all the hell she getting away with. And then you're gonna have the nerve to say, "Well, I'm not arguing with no." Then they called it a child. Used to call them children, and these whole grown women with babies, or either in their 30s. They children, really? Did you see yourself? I stopped seeing myself as a child when I was 16 years old. Like, what you mean? And it is a whole sector full of begging bums too. They come through from the way of that spaceship. That's what she calls it, right? They come by way of that spaceship too. A lot of them do. Mm-hmm. And so it's a trip. But you're right about that dark skin tears. I agree. Every one of the new ones, a lot of them, anyway. Well, I guess probably every one of them, came through the spaceship. Mm-hmm. But like I said, she got to keep the stuff going because she really doesn't have anything. She has to create things to talk about because she doesn't have a brain in her head. Like she like the scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz. She wanted them if I only had a brain type bitches. Do you see what I'm saying? And the ignorance is at an all-time high. Okay. But like I said, it's in part because of the OGs backing her dumb ass up. And then you want to complain about her in a roundabout way, but you really, and she know y'all complaining about her. That's why she lashing out. But you don't have enough guts to stand up and say the shit. Okay? Right, Erica Wilder treat Brianna like she's a child, handle her with kid gloves when she's past grown, and she in her 30s. I think they treat her like kid gloves because she another charity case. They feel sorry for her fat ass. And she don't have no chill. See, the problem with Brianna is she not getting enough oxygen to her brain. That's why she act like that. See, she be setting herself down because she don't have no chill button. Like, for real. It's because her brain is oxygen deprived. I truly believe that's what that is. I really believe that. And as far as Nika and the Blessed Walkers, I don't know what the fuck they thought they was doing. But now that shit is turning around and biting them in the ass. I'm getting a good kiki off of that. Good kiki off of it. Because that's what they get. Making it like they own the street or something. I'm not that girl. Look, you can't disrespect me if you're 20 or 30 years old and offline on the street. Okay. Let alone online, when I don't know your ragged ass, you would never sit in my presence anyway. And then you got another, I guess she's supposed to be, I don't know what the Android lady's supposed to be, and she's supposed to be repping the new kid in town, and really they are both throwing shade. But Nika is right when she says you can't talk at your audience, you have to talk to them. You can't talk down on them and just assume that they don't realize what you're doing. Very condescending, very, very mean, very demeaning to a lot of people. But see, this is, and then lying to Pizarro. Oh, but I love Pizarro. All y'all is dumb as fuck, but I love Pizarro. So all of us dumb as hell, but the dumbest bitch in the B sector, she not the dummy, and y'all like her. Right. Okay, make that sense. You know why you call yourself, you don't like her either. That's just your gateway. Okay? Okay, I didn't know that Queen Dusk and Trish is telling Miss O because Kwani broke that ish down on her live. But did y'all see when Nika chat was calling Pizarro out for Allie? She hit Nika Link and said you letting him lie. You letting him lie. And she punked Nika. Oh, did she punk Nika once again? I ain't surprised. She been doing that for a while. Hmm. Yeah, they let them on their panels and let them run ragged. And not only did they let them on their panel, see, it's one thing to let somebody on your panel, and it's another thing to start promoting them, you know, and having your chat promote them. Do you see what I'm saying? And so that is what the gate. Like I said, you got them over there to visit, okay, but then you start uplifting them. You know, you promoting their channels, you having your people subscribe to them, and so that sets them down slap dab in the middle of the beef segment, right? You got the old heads backing it up. So yeah, they don't have to make their bones. They're just, you know, the doors just flung open for them. And like I said, I had to make my bones in the B sector. Okay, you know, and so yeah, it's very, 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 very super duper low vibrational. It is ignorant as hell. Okay, now every once in a while, okay, all right, but every single day, just a lie and to just do fake storylines and the set up and plot and scheme and gaslight people and then brag about it in their face that you, it's very insulting. People should be very insulted. They let that she's laughing in your face, but she a dumb bitch, and it's like a lot going on. But to each his own. Like I said, seasons change, people change. I see Dovey in here. Hey Dovey, let me go back up. Dovey said, "Grand Saturday, everyone. I am your B6 weather girl," and I guess I'm here to check the temperature in the room as well. Is on the panel right now. At this time, the panel is giving 104. Dovey, thank you. I don't know if it's good or bad, but thank you. Child, I don't even understand. But yeah, Quantity said, why talk about their behavior and invite them in? You can't, you can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. I absolutely agree with you, Quantity. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very interesting. But like I said, hey, it just is what it is nowadays, and I don't even see why some of the OGs felt like they needed to entertain some of the newer content creators in order to remain relevant. Since you are a OG, that means you are a staple. And you don't have to be disrespected or your channel, you don't have to allow your channel to be gaslighted, you know, or anything else. Oh, and another thing before I go, I heard on site April talking about all the flagging and all of this and all of that going on. Yeah, that's a sign of weakness to me as well. You know, honestly, that's just how I feel about it. Hmm. Hmm. They sure do get upset heat wave when you point it out. Hmm. 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 Marcus said, "Well, I'm talking about any OG that's backing them, any one of them. Just cause just cause yet you overlook. I didn't overlook anything. Just cause I didn't say his name, don't mean I overlooked it. I mean, you looking at these videos just like I am. If I'm saying the OGs, that's what I mean. Now, see, why would you come on here and worry about it? See, the people that watch me are the people that need to watch me and want to watch me. Okay? You can call me phony all you want to. That still don't get away from the truth. And I ain't saying nothing but the truth. They try it all the time because they don't like my truth. And evidently, Marcus, the troll, you don't like my truth. And so, since you don't like my truth, pretty much, sir or ma'am, you don't need to be in my channel because I didn't ask for all of that extra. You see how that works? The fuck you think you was on a spaceship, bitch? You got me fucked up. I'm confused. Anyway, moving right along. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. You see how that worked? Mm-hmm. 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 They were entertaining a heifer that hadn't created any content but was talking about what other CCs was doing wrong on their channels. Yeah, yeah, I know you talking about Ronnie Q. You're absolutely right about that. You're absolutely right. Entertaining it, promoting it. Yeah, but they've done several of them that way. Absolutely. hmm hmm Yeah. And then you got one drunk, thinks she's real smart, even in the midst of her stupor, thinks she be talking circles around people, but it's real basic and simple to me, in my opinion, but it is what it is, you know. So anyway, in a final analysis, all I really wanted to say is that why complain about a thing and you helped egg it on, right? Why complain a thing about a thing when you helped usher it in? You know, that's pretty much the Cliff Note version of this conversation. Do you see what I'm saying? I hope y'all hitting the like button. I appreciate it. No excuse for Zorro got here by way of a story she told on Sean Bradley. I talked about that, Kwani, as a subscriber. But Zorro said her husband was having sex with her sister. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier, Kwani. I did. That was pretty much her storyline, right? And I only heard that. I didn't hear it at the time. I never heard of the chick. And it took me, by the time I heard of her, she was on Brianna's panel. Now I didn't know nothing about her being under Sean Bradley. I never heard of her once getting along with Tracy. Maybe I was gone. Y'all know I go back and forth. By the time I heard of a Pizarro, she was on Brianna's channel. Thank you, EJ. But yeah. But like I said, y'all, that's pretty much how I feel about it. I just want to weigh in on what I felt about the beef sector as opposed the old beef sector as opposed to the new beef sector. I feel like this sector is in an all time low right now, and it just is what it is. Things change. But I really used to like the old beef sector. You know, I mean, and now as far as the new big sector, it is what it is. I'm still gonna do the same. I do the same thing that I've always done. When I feel like I want to get on her and cuss a bitch out, I get on her and cuss a bitch out. I don't care who it is. That's just how I roll. If I want to speak on it, I speak on it. If I don't, I won't. Cause everything ain't worth a speak on. You know, if you know if you know what I mean by that. But sometimes everybody get a little messy, and it is what it is. Mm-hmm. 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 But you're absolutely right. It's always best to see the free thinker is not the problem. The problem is the sheep. That's the problem. I've talked about this before, not even too long ago. The sheep is the problem. And a double-minded person. You know, they talk about double-minded people in the Bible. That's the problem. hmm I do too, Kwani. Like I really do. I really do. I feel Kwani said I feel like the B sector died when Susan went to jail. I absolutely agree with you. I absolutely agree. I sure do. Absolutely. 100% agree with you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Unfortunately, I would have to agree. Yeah. Yeah. I found beef sector through Miss Lee. Oh, did you? I'm talking about SB. Been in the bushes for years. Oh, thank you, Jay. But yeah, and I found the B sector because, like I said, me and Nicole Tyler, we was coming out of the entertainment sector, and the videos started coming down our down my timeline, you know. So that's how I found the beef. That's why I said I don't consider myself a OG over here at all, but I know I made my bones, and nobody can take that away from me. I don't care what sector they try to say I'm in. In the first place, I go where the fuck I want to go. That's why I don't hear everything all the time. The problem is no one is trying to make things different. They are waiting on one person to return. Well, I would agree with that. But if VS, you know what, I wouldn't be surprised if VS don't even pop back up. Like, why bother? Like, it'd be good if she did though. What they say on The Color Purple? What is her name? Whoopi, Oprah Winfrey's character when she's sitting at the Thanksgiving table and she talking to CZ, she be like, "Don't change places with me, CZ." She said, sit in this cell, darn near died. But when I seen you, Miss Seeley, I know they was a God. Don't take places with me, Seeley. And then she say, what is her name? she say her name. She say, oh, something back now. Oh, so I can't think of her name right now. I'm back now. I'm back now. And then that old man say, but good, we need some stability around here. We need some stability around here. If VS come back, we'll have some stability around here. I can't think of Oprah's character to save my life right now. But yeah. But yeah, Sophia. Sophia home now. Sophia home. He said, well, good, because we need some stability around here. And so, yeah, I think that is what will happen. But yeah, I wouldn't blame her if she didn't come back, though. Yep, Miss Sophia home now. Miss Sophia home. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right, Kim. Don't trade places with where I've been, right? Where I done been. You're right. But when I see you, Miss Celie, I know there was a God. I said, Lord have mercy. Mm-mm-mm. I just come on YouTube and do me with no. That's right, Quan. That's all you can do, you know? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, hand me one of them biscuits. Sophia home now. Sophia home. I said, well, all right. Mm-mm. I would love to see VS and Pizarro go ahead. That child, it'll be one video, and VS will knock her out the park. All that hollering, girl. Now, y'all know good and well. Mm-mm-mm. That won't even be a fight. For real. No fight at all. It would not be a fight. So, but I would be getting my whole life. But I agree with you quite out. I think it died too when VS got put to jail. That's the effery behind that was just amazing. You know? And so yeah, it just is what it is. Everything changed, nothing stays the same. And so yeah. It just is what it is right now. But I tell you one thing, if you're gonna complain about it, all you have to do is not support it. You don't have to support the nonsense. You know, even by me talking about the nonsense because I get irritated, it's still supporting the nonsense. You see what I'm saying? And so yeah, I've supported the nonsense. I've done been on the dumb bitch panel a couple of times. They're supporting the nonsense, is it not? Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. Right now, at this present time, the panel is giving 277. Well, hot dog. Thank you, Dovey. Serious Brother says she was Mother Africa of the beef sector, right? And they all want to be here still to this day, right? Hands down, and they all feel. You got that right, Serious Bayless. There will never be another VS, and so yeah, I agree with that. I wonder if VS says I wonder if VS knows she is the savior of the B sector. Even her enemies, yeah, that's called even your enemies. See that's called the sense of you know how they say there's even honor amongst thieves. Well, some of them they used to say it back in the day. I doubt if it's so today. You know what I mean? It's that type of thing going on. You know what I mean? You're respected even by your enemies. Okay, now you know that's deep. That's deep. You know. It's just like what the folks you say. I might not like you, but I respect your gangster. That sort of thing. And so yeah, yeah, that's how that is. It's crazy, but it's the truth. I agree with that. Yeah, but I miss all the skits and all the contests, and you know, I miss talking about the old beefs. Like honestly, because you know why? Because they were founded in truth. There was a foundation of truth when it comes to the old beefs. That's why even to this day, a lot of people still reminisce on them because they were actual events that actually happened, not some made up lie or some scam or some made up storyline. You know, like it actually happened. Like Vegas Gate actually happened. You know, a whole lot of stuff like that Larry guy, that situation actually happened. That all that drama between Sean Bradley and VS and that lady in Chicago, that stuff actually happened. You know, and so yeah, so it's grounded in truth. So that's why people even to this day find it entertaining, in my opinion. You know? And so yeah, that's just how I feel about it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, or apply for cash apps. All that be going on. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Miss W says, Susie, please come home and clean this mess up. Hot dog. It would be great, right, though? I'd be entertained again. I'd be motivated again, right? Absolutely. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. But I guess we have to wait and see. But I won't be surprised if she don't come back. I mean, hey, I'd be happy if she does, and won't be surprised if she don't want to. You know, because she went through a real world circumstance that was absolutely uncalled for, in my opinion. You know, and so yeah, you have to respect the fact that she don't want to come back. You also have to respect the fact that she do want to come back. She might have some unresolved issues. Mm-hmm. You know, that she want to deal with. You know, and mayhaps she'll be like, forget this, whatever. I'm not going through that again. They didn't appreciate me when I was here the first time. Why would I come back for a second? You know. And so yeah. But anyway, y'all, I'm hoping to come. I'm gonna get off of here now. I'm hoping to come back and talk about the Kyrie Irving situation and Kanye and a whole bunch of stuff and Hollywood handlers and you know. Well, they say she's supposed to allowed to be back online in February. Olivia, could it be safe to say that the OGs don't do quote unquote events anymore either? I haven't seen one in a while. Like there will never be a Vegas Gate again. Or Chicago ladies staying in Chicago. Well, not only and then what was that VS? You know, VS did some good events too. What was it? DC Gate and all that, even the show. You know, all of that is grounded in truth because you're seeing it play out in real time and people are reacting to it. You know what I mean? And so, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And now, so yeah, you're right about that, Michael, baby. I agree. Mm-hmm. Free entry, no admission fees required. You got that right. Heat wave ain't got to make your bones or nothing, child. I'm tired of the coward stupidity and begging. Me too, Kwani. It's disgusting. Mm-hmm. I don't know how she would respond to Bizarro. I think she'll swat her like she'll fly though. Honestly, right? That's right. Serious Butters. DC Gate was lit. You know, yeah. Jay Wilson had an event. You know, yeah, yeah. The sector has turned into the go right a big giant GoFundMe. Okay, child, I have to agree with that. Yeah, but to me, it's kind of not. It's not the same thing. You know what I mean? Truth and wit, because it's really nothing to talk about with him and his people travel today. It's really not like the gates, you know, like the DC gates or the Vegas gates. It's not that. It's not that type of situation, you know. And so yeah, it's different. They can't do events because they're always begging us for. But I heard that. I heard that quite. Oh my God, that was good. Shizbay said these people haven't even seen these people in person. Right, right, serious, right, child. Mm-mm. It would be interesting to find out what VS thought about the fact that Pizarro was too punk pussy to show herself though. I would like to know what she thought about that, honestly. Mm-hmm. This sector changed dramatically, but I don't think the sector has a right to say who could be here and who can't. Yeah, nobody's not saying who can be here and who can't. That ain't what it's about. It's about, like I said earlier, for me, it's about order. You know, there's a way to do anything, you know. And when you don't have any type of order, you have straight up chaos and mayhem. And right now, straight up chaos and mayhem. It's the wild, wild west. It's anything goes. You know. And so that's just how I feel about it, honestly. But anyway, thank you guys for listening to me. I'm going to get off of here. Please hit that like button on your way out the door. But this is just simply my opinion. But no, don't get me wrong. This at the end of the day, you do your channel the way you want to do it, for better or for worse. You know, because the only person that really can tell you what to do on your channel is Google, YouTube. And if they don't like what you're doing, they'll snatch it off. And at the end of the day, you don't have to watch it. You don't have to watch it. You don't have to comment on it or nothing. You know. And so yeah, that's not what I'm. Because no, now when it comes to me, I don't have a control issue, but I have a right to my opinion. And I hope you guys know that this is just simply my opinion. You know. That's right, sis. Now I agree with that. Everything in order. You ain't making your bones. You ain't bringing no potato salad. You ain't even bringing a bag of 99-cent chips, child, to the cookout. You just coming in, fixing you a plate, sitting down and relaxing. That's all you doing these days. You ain't got to bring nothing or or anything. You just got to come in and make yourself comfortable. That's all you got to do. Whether you bring something to the table or not, just come in and make yourself comfortable. That's all you got to do. That's all I'm saying. You know. But like I said, at the end of the day, only person can run your platform or even your sector or whatever you want to call it is Google, YouTube. But you also have the power. If you don't agree with it, then don't deal with it. You know. But like I said, even I am guilty of dealing with it. So, hey, yeah. Right. Don't even bring no check sodas. Like, no nothing. No tater salad, no 99-cent chips, no check sodas, no nothing. Not even no paper plates, child, napkins, paper plates, fakes, plastic forks and spoons, nothing. You know. And so yeah. I get what you're saying, Miss Ray. But like I said, it's in my opinion, the sector has gone down, and I care. I care because I know how it used to be, as opposed to how it is now. It's a fucking ignorant ass free for all. There's no creativity around here. I miss the creativity, and that's my right. Just like it's your right to like how it is now. Everybody got a right to their own opinion. Putting your feet on the couch with your buddy shoes on. That's right, it's out of order. Low wild boy cake, y'all killing me with these items. Yeah, just come in and start talking. No order, no order. Gaslighting people's channel, disrespecting, just horrible. The ones that they call OGs, and you got the OGs backing them up and scared for whatever reason to say something. I don't know why. They're non-standing alone folks. I never seen nothing like it. Let them all in. They will walk out with it. Okay, I know that's right, Bayless. Mm-mm. 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 Ain't nothing wrong with the second growing. Nothing wrong with the sector growing, but you can do everything in order. That's my issue. It's out of order. But they can't even complain now because they invited them in. Right now they're here. You're right about that. Out of order. Out of order. But you can control your own panel, though. You can control your own panel. Like I said, you can control what you watch. You can control what you allow and don't allow on your own channel. So yeah. Protect your personal space and the house of you help build. Right. Right. Can't come in someone's home and pick a room. Right. I agree with that too. But that's what I meant by, seasons change, people's change, sectors change. It is what it is. But I think the quality, like Ronnie Q said, has gone down. And it ain't always about the quantity, meaning it's not always about the amount of people, right? Sometimes for me, it's about the quality of the work, and it's gone down. There's no rhyme or reason to it at all. No rhyme or reason at all. And so hold on for a second, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. They calling for me. It's time. It's time. But anyway, yeah, I just want to share my opinion. Like I said, this is my opinion. And just like nobody else, math ain't a prayer book, neither is mine. Do you see what I'm saying? And so, but I really wanted to share my opinion on the conversation that was started yesterday. I really liked the conversation. I really did. But you can't have it both ways. And so I just want to come and share my truth. It is what it is. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But you know what, you're right about that heat wave. Some new people come in and don't even know nothing about the old storylines, or don't know the name of the content creators that were here before them. They just come in and it's just like whatever. They're not abreast of the situation at all. I'm like, that don't even make no sense though. They need to go back and look at some of them YouTube class videos, those beef sector, what I used to call them, beef sector those beef sector classroom videos or YouTube game videos that I used to they still on my, they're still on my live. That's how a lot of people get messed up, not knowing the characters or the storylines or anything at all. You know. You know. Thank you, Kim. It's just very interesting to me. And so anyway, that's pretty much what I had to say about it, y'all. I'm gonna get off of here because, like I said, these folks is calling me. We know that it is game day today, okay? And I am not done preparing, and that's what I'm fixed to do. That's why I'm being called upon. But you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, okay? And I am going to try to come back. I'm not going to lie and say I'm going to come back later on. It would be nice. But I really want to talk about the Kyrie Irving situation and Kanye and us people's situation. You know what I mean? And yes, Tennessee is absolutely playing Georgia. Tennessee has not lost a game. Curry K gonna come in here with the shade. Go Dogs. It's gonna be a dog fight. Okay? And then old hound dog gonna tear the throat out of that bulldog. That bulldog is too fat and slow, Curry K. It's gonna lose today. Honey, I'm just saying. Now, Curry, you done touched the nerve. Honey, you done touched the nerve, Curry. You done touched the nerve. I'm gonna have to disagree. That old hound dog been hunting for that old fat, overweight Georgia bulldog all week. And even Bitchy said, go Bulldogs. Child, please. Child, please. Come on. Let me stop. But that old fat bulldog gonna get his throat tore out. That's all I got to say. It is, Kurt. You laughing, girl. You laughing. You laughing. You laughing. But we number one in the SEC, baby. Anyway, moving right along. Oh, child, let me get over here and finish getting this stuff ready for these folks. But that's what we're going to be doing, talking stuff around here this afternoon. We'll be talking stuff all week, okay? About this game right here. I'm mad. I feel away about it. No excuse. I feel away. Like, how dare you? How dare you even imply that Georgia is going to win? I feel away. I do feel away, no excuse. I'm not gonna lie about that. I am invested. I could be a little over invested in the situation. I could. It is possible. Oh, yeah. Michi's invested. Okay. I'm in my feelings. Dang it. Okay. See, I'm gonna get the last laugh though. See, y'all clowning on that old hound dog. But let me tell you something about hunting dogs, okay? Let me tell you about hunting dogs. Hunting dogs don't quit until they find what it is they're looking for. And that old hound dog today, that old Tennessee hound dog, is hunting for the juggler of that big, fat, overweight Georgia bulldog. Okay, I'm just saying. Y'all get me in trouble. I'm going over to Lady Gal so I can have my way and run her. Oh no, you did, Dovey. That was shade. Oh, Dovey, Dovey, Dovey. That was shade, Dovey. I'm just saying. Oh, y'all see what Dovey said? Oh, look at Summer Rain. She probably a Bulldog fan. Mm-hmm. I hope that Georgia Bulldog been on the treadmill all week. Uh-huh. He too fat to sick somebody, Carrie K. Carrie. Them legs too little. That stomach already dragging the ground, girl. What you think they gonna do? Shoot. Let me stop. I love y'all. I'm so glad y'all brought this up at the end of this video. That was all right. I Carrie, you know, I had to drag that old bulldog. I can't, Carrie. I ain't have a choice. I ain't have a choice. I'm sorry. I'm just picking with you up, Dovey. Dovey said, "You are so right. Blessed to you, a bunch of trash, and nothing going on. Where's correct? Yeah, you right about that, Dovey. That's real right there. Yeah, that's real. Yeah. But thank y'all for breaking up that game, chat. we got to have a little fun before I clicked off. That was all right. That was all right. Now y'all know I'm going to be in a mood if Tennessee loses to that big fat overweight Bulldog, but we have not lost a game this season. That hasn't happened since 1998. So yes, I am overly invested. I was just kidding though. I don't care who wins. I know, bitch, girl, bitch, I ain't gonna lie. I care who wins. I care. Like I care. I care who wins. I do. I care. Let me get over here, y'all. But anyway, child, we gonna see. But I'm gonna be in my feelings. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. I'm gonna be in my feelings. I'm going to be having a mad day if we don't win. It's just like not gonna be all right for me. I'm just saying. Have a good one. I'll be watching football this weekend. Right, Stephanie? That's how I go around here, child. I cannot take any more. I'm going to join. Come along, get a oh, no, you didn't, Dovey. I mean, she said, I see that. Oh, you in the boxing? Child. Anyway, love you guys. Please hit the like button on your way out the door if you haven't already. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Be looking forward to that Kyrie video. Like I said, I don't know if it's gonna be today or not, cause child, be a lot going on when it's game time, when it's game season in general. But anyway, love you guys. Be safe, and I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Thank you guys so much for joining and interacting. Dovey, thanks for keeping track of the weather, child. Okay, Curry K and Michi, and whoever else is going for Georgia. I'm side eyeing you. I got the side eye. The side eye is strong. Thanks, Kwani, for bringing your input too. And I'm gonna talk. I'm just kidding about that football game, y'all. I'm just talking my ish. Cause if you're a football fan, you know we gotta talk ish, right? And so yeah, like Michi said, everybody have a great weekend. Hey Jay, you're gonna have to roll it back, Jay. But anyway, look at Kirsty. See, look at y'all, look at y'all, look at y'all. See, that's what I be talking about. Thank you, EJ. But anyway, I gotta go. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Bye bye. Love y'all. Peace.